So how are you guys? How are you? You know, today I feel better than yesterday. Why? Today we have a pullback, as I told you yesterday. Yesterday I told you guys, if you want to an entry point, look for the entry point. Look for a little bit pushback on the price. It always happens when something goes straight high. You have to wait for the pullback. Today is that day in which you can buy more. Especially, I had like really close to 3 Ethereum. You remember I told you I bought 3 Ethereum when Ethereum was at $166. I had 3. It cleared today on Gemini. I removed it. I transferred to Binance. Binance already opened withdrawals and deposit. So that's really nice because I was using V-Bucks and I was using Dragon Exchange to buy icon and stuff like that. But now, thank God that the Binance open again. So what I bought this morning with that 3 Ethereum, you know, when you buy on Binance, you have 25% you want to buy or whatever amount your phone you have, 25, 50, 75, and 100. Well, from that 3 Ethereum, I bought 25% of icon, another 25% of ontology. No, not ontology. 25% of icon, 25% of wanchain, 25% of Cardano, and 25% of zilliqa. That's what I buy today. This is the price. I don't want to buy ontology. I always want to buy ontology, but today I don't want to buy ontology. Why? Because I know ontology will be humongous, but it didn't pull back too much. Ontology is at 145, 150. It reached 170. It pulled back just a little bit, like 10%. I feel that buying an icon at 38 cents, wanchain at 39 cents, I am in a better position. I don't be taken by buying ontology, by buying zilliqa at 1.8 cents. I believe I am in a better position. And of course, it was due already to buy Cardano. Cardano was high. I bought Cardano high. I know that. 9 cents. It's high, Cardano at 9 cents, but what else can do? I bought like 3,500 Cardano. It's what it is. I don't care. I am here for the long term, man. Long term. I am trying to remove some Zcash that I have on Gemini, but for some reason I will have to create a ticket. For some reason it doesn't let me to remove it. When I go, the authenticator doesn't show. When you remove money from Gemini, usually they activate the 2FA code and you have to hit approve. For some reason, maybe they have a glitch on the system or something. It doesn't. It goes to you approve this, yes, but it doesn't go to the second page in which you have to put the code from the 2FA. So I have to try it from my computer. It doesn't go to my computer. We have to do a ticket to remove that Zcash. I don't know what to do with that Zcash. If send it to my wallet or maybe sell it for Ethereum on Binance and buy more icon and wanchain. I don't know what to do. Maybe I leave this Zcash for the long term. Maybe Zcash in the future will reach maybe who knows, maybe $1,000, something like that. It's probably. So I like Zcash. And today, like I say, man, today is one of those days that the market pulled back a little bit. It's a good time to buy today. I don't know, Ethereum is at 250. It's a little bit high, but you don't ever know, man. You never know. Ethereum was already at 270. The spike on Ethereum have been going on way too much. So that's what I say in my mind. I say, well, listen, man, what happens if I keep holding Ethereum and Ethereum pullback? So I compare. Listen what I do. I compare the price of icon and the price of icon have been keeping really stable. It went to 38 and then it pulled back to 35. It's now at 37, 38 cents, 39 cents. So it's keeping around that price and it's stable. It already reached 45 cents, but it pulled back really good. So that's why I say Ethereum only pulled back 20 bucks. So I will cash out my Ethereum buying icon wanchain, maybe it will be a winning instead of keep holding Ethereum. So let's see what's going on there. That's what I bought today. Remember, you have a good chance to buy today. This is for the long term, man. Don't get too desperate. Remember what I tell you always, man. Don't get too desperate. This is for the long term. Maybe you see these prices and it continue to pull back, and maybe Bitcoin went back to 4,000, 3,000 again. Maybe Ethereum go back again to 150, 140 bucks. You never know. You have to be prepared and don't never get crazy on the market. We are here for the bull run. Bull run means Ethereum at all-time high, 1,500 bucks. All-time high for Bitcoin at 21,000 bucks. That's the real bull market. You cannot get desperate. Only because Bitcoin went up to 2,000 bucks. It don't mean nothing yet, man. It's only 25-40% of your portfolio. That's nothing. You have to be here for the long term. It's about long-term investment. You have to be patient. It's not about a couple of days. It's about 2025, 2023, which means 3, 4, 5 years holding your stock. That's what you have to do. That is when your life will change. You have to be patient. Remember what happened with Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin was 17 cents, then went to a $1, then it pulled back, then it go to $100, then it pulled back to 20 bucks, then it went up to 1,900. It pulled back to 4,000 to 400. That's the way it is. That's the way it is because from Bitcoin. Many people have become millionaires with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. You have to be patient. Patience is key to succeed. Okay? Take care. Have a beautiful day. Keep investing. Remember, I am not your financial advisor. You do whatever is best for you. The only person who knows what have to do is you. There's nobody else. Take care and have a beautiful day. Cryptocurrency on. That's the future, baby.